Good morning, everyone. I've just woken up. I'm so tired. But today I'm going to treat you to a day in the life video whilst teaching you English. Let's do this. Now, in this video, I'm actually going to be revealing more personal details than usual because I'm leaving. Yeah, so today is Tuesday, and on Thursday, in 2 days' time, I'm leaving Japan. So, yeah, it's kind of sad, but this is the last Japanese video. We're here, this is the gym. I can't really be bothered to record my workout, so I'll just see you in about an hour, yeah. Okay, I've just had breakfast. I was going to show you, but I was honestly just too hungry. So we're going to head off to this cafe now. It's called Brooklyn Roasting Company. I've been going to this place pretty much every single day for the past 4 months. This is my loyalty card. As you can see, it just so happens that today we get a free coffee, so I'm going to make sure to get the most expensive thing on the menu. And yeah, I've run through about 10 of these cards, so I'm very loyal. There's just a Santa Claus here with a surfboard. I've always wondered why that's there. I guess it's like a year-long thing because it's June at the moment. Such a cute logo. It's for a delivery company. We have the big cat holding the baby cat. Okay, we're done. It's time to have some fun now. So we were there for about 2 hours, did some good work. It's about 12 o'clock now. And did you see that? It's so cute. Do you know Snoopy the dog, the character? So this guy here, one of the baristas there used to draw photos of Snoopy on my orders. So I know there are quite a few Snoopy shops here. So if I see one, I will pop in and get them like some stickers or a keychain or something like that. It's also good content for the video. When I first saw that, I thought that was the Carhartt logo, and I was very confused as to why Carhartt were collaborating with an ice cream shop. And yeah, you can see there on my hand, 5:20, that's the time of the ear piercing appointment. Originally it was 4:15, then 3, and then eventually 5:20. Also, when I was in the cafe, I wrote down some questions about my time here in Japan that I'm going to be answering throughout the video like we did a couple of weeks ago, and I actually wrote that down on my receipt. And as you guys already know, all of the vocabulary that's popping up on the screen will be included in a free PDF, and the link to that is in the top comment. But you guys already knew that, right? Free PDF, top comment, right? Japan, I love you so much for having the British flag here to represent the English translation, because most of the time it's the American flag, which doesn't even make sense. So yeah, love from the UK. I really need to stop being so frivolous with how I give out my Henry the dog stickers, because this is a great sticker opportunity, right? But I've only got one left and they're really good quality, so I don't really want to waste it on this random thing. No offense. Anyway, this brings us on to our first question, which is what was the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you here? And it took place right here on this bridge. So as you can see there, you see there is a boat tour, and sometimes they go that way, sometimes they come this way. So on this particular day, there was a boat coming this way, and when a boat goes past, most of the time people wave, right? So I was stood here and I was waving at them there, and they were waving back at me. And on this particular day, I was feeling a bit cheeky, so I decided to blow them a kiss. And as soon as I did that, they all just at the same time, simultaneously, just stopped waving, and they just looked at me, and I kind of just walked off in shame. Yeah. Anyway, my next story takes place here. So this is a bit of a seedy area, let's just leave it at that. And this was on a Sunday afternoon, about 2 o'clock. The barber I go to is down there, so that's where I get my haircut. And on this day, I was just walking along here, and on the other side of the road, there are 3 Japanese guys, quite young, maybe like 25 or something like that. And I could tell that they were still sort of drunk from the night before. And there isn't really any delicate way of putting this, but one of the guys just starts pissing whilst walking, doesn't stop walking, he's just going along whilst pissing on the floor. Middle of the day, you know, people everywhere, by the way. And I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I was in disbelief. I couldn't believe it. You know, you don't even see that type of thing happening in England, let alone in Japan. But that definitely doesn't represent Japan as a country. As mentioned, this area is slightly dodgy. This is where all of the clubs are and stuff. But yeah. Anyway, down there is a very good barber shop. So I'm going to give them a shout out, because if you are a guy in Osaka looking to get a haircut, this is where you need to go. It's not dodgy, I swear. Okay, there it is, Barber John Wayne. Great place. Make sure to ask for the manager. He's the best in my opinion. There are like 10 floors here, by the way, but there's a shop I want to take you to. It just happens to be on the very top floor. Okay, we're done. I was in that shop for about half an hour. My foot is absolutely killing me. Anyway, I kind of realized that in that cafe, there are 3 of the workers that I've befriended, so I feel a bit bad if I only get a gift for one of them. So therefore, I'm going to get something else for the other 2 as well. I know that one of them likes Snorlax, which is why I got them a sticker, and I know the other one likes Harry Potter. So I need to find a Harry Potter sticker or something, and then something Snoopy related. Yeah, it's turning out to be quite a fun side quest, I think. Okay, Snoopy World should be on the 5th floor. This is fun. We're on the 9th floor at the moment, so let's see. We still need to find the Harry Potter thing as well. This is looking promising. There's got to be a Harry Potter thing around here somewhere. There we have it, by accident. Snoopy Town Shop. Right, we're going for these. I feel like if we get anything more than stickers, it starts getting a bit weird, right? Can you imagine? Okay, Snoopy secured. We're just a Harry Potter sticker away from completing my Barista side quest. How is it so hard to find a Harry Potter sticker? Alright, I'm getting a bit exasperated. There's a Starbucks over there. I'm just going to get some anything. Okay, we made it out of the shopping centre. There's one more place I'm going to try. It's like a 2-minute walk. They should have some stickers. If not, then I don't really know what to tell you. Harry Potter ありますか?
collaboration.
Okay, we've got the stickers. I didn't have Harry Potter, so I just got some coffee related thing. Oh my god. When I walked into that shopping centre, it was 1:30. When I left that last sticker shop, it was 4 o'clock. It took 2.5 hours to buy 3 stickers. I think that might have to be the last time I ever do something nice for anyone, because that is far too much hassle. So we're going to go to this chill rooftop garden place, and I'm going to answer some of those questions that I was speaking about earlier, and then we're going to go to my ear piercing appointment, and after that I think we're going to go for a pint at a British pub. Yeah, I need to treat myself after that ordeal. If you're curious, this is where I'm filming, by the way. It's a rooftop garden on a shopping centre. So just for context, this is how high up we are. We're on the 9th floor, okay? And this is the block of flats. So just imagine that. That's about 20 floors, right? So imagine being on top of that. That's like incredibly high from here. And then bear in mind, we're already this high up. So just imagine being up there, looking down there. That would make me feel nauseous. Anyway, goodbye, lovely garden. Thank you for having me. Right, we're nearly at the piercing shop. If you're wondering what we're doing, basically about a month ago, on an absolute whim, I got both of my ears pierced, and they put these hoops in, but I don't really like them. I think they're a bit too big. But apparently you have to wait for a few weeks before you remove them and switch to something smaller just so that it heals properly. So we're going to get them removed and then going to put some new ones in, some smaller ones, you know. Okay, done. So it took about 5 minutes. It was really easy. They're slightly smaller. It's quite subtle, but I think it is an improvement. I'll get some proper ones later, but for now these are fine. It's okay. Okay, we've got a proper British pub here. Quick update, I'm here in the British pub having a pint and writing my weekly Tuesday newsletter. Doesn't really get much more native than this. Okay, we are back. We are right where we started. The time is 8:10. I'm going to go home now and make sure that my foot isn't actually broken, but I'll see you again tomorrow, okay?
Hello again. So by now you might be thinking, Dylan, you said you were going to the rooftop garden to answer those questions, but you didn't really do that. Or you said your foot might be broken, but you haven't really given any context as to what happened. And yeah, basically, that recording didn't really go to plan. At the time, I thought it was brilliant. I had about 2 hours worth of footage, and when I went to edit it, I realized that I had accidentally deleted some of that footage to clear storage space, and some of it was simply inaudible because of the wind, and a lot of it was just unusable. So yeah, that's why I'm here now explaining this, and I'm also here to say that next week's video will be better. And listen, is this the ending that Japan deserved? Not really, but these things happen. It's all good. It's all good. So I'm genuinely so disappointed in the quality of this video. I mean, it wasn't that bad, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't up to my usual high standards, in my opinion, that I'm not even going to try to sell you anything here. I'm not even going to try to sell you one of my incredible online courses, but I would encourage you to check out the completely free PDF for all of the vocabulary that popped up on the screen, links in the top comment. And when I was in the British pub, you would have seen me writing my Tuesday newsletter. Basically, every Tuesday, I'll send you a fun story. It's very light-hearted, and once again, it's completely free, and the link's in the top comment. So I just wanted to say thank you to Japan and Osaka in particular for being such an amazing place. I would definitely encourage you to go there if you have the opportunity. And as you can probably guess, I'm in a new country at the moment. So you will find out what country that is and what it is like in next Friday's video. So I post new videos every single Friday, or on Tuesday if you're subscribed to my newsletter. So thank you again so much for watching today. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you'd like to watch another Japanese adventure that actually worked, I'd recommend this one right here. This is actually one of my favorite videos that I've ever recorded. I really like this one. It's a good video. Right then, thank you again, and I will see you next Friday. Goodbye. Sayonara. Matane.